This is another fishing podcast.
The crazy thing now is that it really depends a lot on whether or not you're using the new technology to a large degree or not. Some people choose to, some people choose not to. If you can really figure out that location thing so much faster with the the combination of side imaging and forward facing sonar these days. A big part of the thing was always location. I mean, for years that was the majority of what I'd talk about in seminars and writing and this, that, and the other. And to a certain extent, that can be largely taken away now, but you still got to figure out, even if you find them, generally always, before the advanced electronics, I would always say I find the food. I would concentrate more on finding concentrations of what they want to eat, whether it could be bass, walleye, suckers, whitefish, cisco, whatever it is. They go where there's a lot of anything to eat, and actually perch. Perch is a big part of muskie's diet where they exist, which is most of the waters. But if you find a lot of it, that's where they're going to be, right?
Okay.
But then now it's more of a trying to figure out the timing and the lure presentations. Obviously, in this case, in the fall, including live bait, that'll get fish to trigger. And with all of the advancements in everything with the electronics and knowledge and the mapping, there's so many things that bring advantages these days that these fish get beat on way more than they used to. Fish can't hide anymore, so they're way more educated than they used to be. So the science of trying to figure out what in the hell will actually make them eat and what they're in the mood for. It's like the live bait thing. It's kind of funny. You'll have your days out there on the water where you hate the fact that you have been dragging them because they've cost you a whole bunch of money. You rig them all day, you run them all day, you pull them out of trouble, this, that, and the other, and you don't even get a bite on them. And you hate them by the end of those days. You're wondering how many more fish you could have caught if you only ran the artificial lures, right? But then you'll get sometimes multiple days in a row, especially in Wisconsin here. For some reason, they always have liked them. It seems more than I've fished a lot of states, as you know. I've fished more places than any man alive, frankly, trying to catch a damn muskie. But there, all of a sudden you'll get those days where, they're on them and they will totally ignore artificial lures. And then you see all kinds of patterns with just certain kinds of lures. It's amazing how specific they can be. And I really think that some days you literally run out of time trying the right thing, especially with a lower density fish like a muskie. It's amazing how particular they can be. One day it might be a glider jerk bait, and I remember times where I literally didn't try, let's say that, or whatever the bait is, and you talk to a couple of buddies, and yeah, they had a tough day too, but somewhere along the line, somebody tried a glider, and that was the only thing they were biting on. Yeah, and you tried soft plastics, and you tried chop jerk baits that go up and down and sideways, but they, a glider's a specific, generally in the same plane, walk the dog type lure, and that's what they wanted that day. And it really is, that's to me gotten to be the biggest game is presentations now to try and figure out what'll trigger them on a given day.